Alright, here's a 2026 remake video of the Hunter original ceiling fan in my grandparents' house. This is one of the two Hunter originals that gets featured on my channel a lot, the other one being my 2022 one in Chestnut Brown, which is at my house. This one is from 1995 and in antique brass finish, and this is one of the rare versions which has the ball mount canopy instead of the usual Hunter original canopy, as you can see. But here's the date code on here that says it's from 95. You can see that right there. But yeah, there's that. This fan has held up pretty well after all these years. I mean, it's not in the best condition, as you can see some of the antique brass finish is faded a little bit, like near the end of the blade arms, and you can see there's some scratches up here and stuff like that. It's also missing a canopy screw, but it still holds up well despite all that. And I mean, it's not a cast iron Hunter original, so if it was a cast iron one, it would probably fall off the ceiling had it had one screw missing on the canopy. But this one isn't cast iron, so it's not as heavy as a cast iron one. And yeah, so there's that. And the light kit on this fan is not original, and you can tell because the antique brass doesn't even match the antique brass on the fan. Not so sure like what this one would have came off of. I don't know. Maybe it's a Harbor Breeze light kit. But yeah, this has always been on here since my grandparents moved into this house, and this is the only fan that's actually original to the house that has never gotten replaced. But yeah, there's that. But anyways, we'll start off on low speed. And it's overall pretty silent, like all Hunter originals should be. Well, at least all the ones made 1985 and after, because I know the Robinson Myers ones are pretty noisy sometimes. But yeah, there's that. It's got a nice low speed to it. My camera's not really focusing right now for whatever reason. And this fan has reversible walnut to medium oak blades, and I think this is the walnut side that's facing down on it. This fan does wobble a lot due to having a missing screw on the canopy, and also just due to it being a Hunter original, so they're going to be naturally wobbly. But despite that, it performs very well. But yeah, it wobbles on all three speeds. But on low speed, it's not as noticeable. Well, actually, it is very noticeable, but on camera, it's not that noticeable. So yeah, there's that. And here it is with the light on. So yeah, there's that. And now we'll go to medium speed. And, you know, as with all American-made Hunter originals, the medium speed is more like a high speed on a standard ceiling fan. But yeah, there's that. Wobbles a little bit less on medium speed than it does on low speed, though. So yeah, there's that. And now for high speed. And also, this is a big childhood fan for me because my grandparents moved into this house in like 2013 or 14. So yeah, that's why. And this is the very first Hunter original I've ever had experience with. But yeah, high speed is very powerful, as usual. Honestly, I don't think I could tell the difference between the high speed on this and the high speed on my 2022 Hunter original. I mean, not unless, like, they were both right next to each other. Maybe I could tell difference, but the only speeds I can tell difference are low and medium speed. Low speed being slower on American-made originals, and medium speed being slower on the Chinese-made originals. But high speed is about the same. Yeah, here it is with the light on again. So yeah, there's that. And actually, we'll just turn off by the switch. Alright, there's that. But anyways, thanks for watching this video, and bye.